This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we're just looking at yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Friend Fiction that I have loaded up right here, ready to go. This is the main app interface, I suppose I was going to say UX, but anyway. Same difference. This application is available for free in the App Store and is of a magnificent corpsey nature for those who weren't literary majors back in the day like I was. Basically, this is a method by which one person starts a line of a story and then another person goes in and actually adds the next line. So, by doing so, you eventually create an entire story. This is a poetry technique that was started by Verlaine and Rimbaud and those people. Anyway, lots of heady talk for basically, it adds up to extremely funny stories. How does this work? Basically, you start a story with someone, and then when you're ready, you go in, you tap the story, and you add your bit to it. So I'll give you a second just to scan through that. Basically, I was given a prompt. The topic that I chose was crime. Now that that's done, I've been adding my own lines. You can, of course, go in and then actually upvote or downvote these as you go. This has some bearing on points. But ultimately, the point values are also affected by the conclusion. So, for instance, when we reach the end of the set word limit, which I already said at the beginning of this, then the conclusions are pooled from all of the various players, and whoever submits the conclusion that gets the most upvotes wins and gets a buttload of points. Alright, here we go. So, to make this work, you simply go in, only his wife, see, typo there, so, downvote. Anyway, only his wife could have conquered the animal. And of course it will shake when I've run out of characters out of my 44. So when I'm ready, all I do is hit send. Conquer the animal, okay. And we're done. If you'll notice, you do have some ads at the bottom here. Those will run. This does ensure that the application is free. And now it is, of course, my turn on my other device, which I will load now. So, everyone, welcome the iPod. So I'm just going to put my iPhone over there for a second and focus in on this. Alright, let's refresh this puppy. And it is now my turn. The animal in that way. Yeah, I don't know. Just submitting some stuff here. Alright, so there we go. That is the basic system, and of course, eventually we will reach the end with the conclusion, and then it wraps the whole thing up, and that is it. In other news, you do have a chat section where you can type things to the other players. Very useful if you want to comment on the story as it's happening without commenting on the story. You also have an export or leave, so that's there as well. And of course, if you want to view any of these ads, you can click them at any point in time. Sorry, I keep getting personal messages along the top. Anyway, that is how that works. And let's go back to the original iPhone to give some final wrap-ups. Basically, we do like the application a lot. We especially like the free price tag that comes with it, as well as we like the design of it. It is a little outdated with iOS 7 now out and rocking everyone's Casbah. We're big fans of minimal, and we think this application would really do well from a sort of Google Docs-inspired minimalist layout as far as the shareable and group editable docs. That's just a quick note to the developers. Anyway, that's how that works. Overall, we do like it. We do love the price tag. Ads, of course, can be removed if you like. And additionally, it has all the features that we would expect and or want from this kind of application in terms of its concept. The concept itself is extremely unique. Of course, I mentioned earlier that it's a technique that's based on an old poetry technique. So it's not totally original, but on the iPhone, I can't think of anything else that even touches it. All of this just to say, in a very sort of stern way, Friend Fiction is a phenomenal application. I really enjoyed it. I loved the concept. And if you're a creative type or know a lot of creative types who would enjoy this sort of thing, it's kind of like a weird version of that old telephone party game. Then jump on it. It's a lot of fun, and you'll get a lot of use out of it. Of course, for the free price tag as well. Send back a quick note. Alright. So, that is all I have to say about it, and at this point, I'm going to go ahead and give our final wrap-up, and it is a 4 out of 5 star rating for Friend Fiction, which we absolutely love. and hope that it just comes out with a few design improvements in the future and maybe a few additional features. We don't know. We don't know what those would be, but developers, we're sure you will come up with something cool. Alright, that is all we have to say, so I'm going to go ahead and sign up, but we will see you guys later. Bye.